there is a way of doing that growl healthily and adding that growl element onto the chords, which works. He only has half of his lungs? He has one lung? If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. It really helps us out. And if you want to join us for live reactions, come on over to twitch.tv/CharlieCalotta. The link's down below. And you can suggest music and we can talk about it. We can watch it together and share in what's proven to be a really beautiful experience. So let's hit it. Hey there. Next up, we're going to be listening to the band Wintersun, Sons of Winter and Stars. Is that the band Wintersun? I think a dog broke into my room. Son of Winter and Stars. Time I live. Oh, okay. Let's listen. Where's the sound? Is there sound? Should be sound. There it is. Some healing. Hyla. I need some healing after this. First of all, sick. Second of all, same microphone. Third of all, what? Okay, I want to go listen to this guy's, that timbre. So now we're starting to talk about a voice that is a little less multi-dimensional than Floor's, which we just listened to so much, so you can't get it out of your head. But it's still so descriptive, and it matches the timbre of the band perfectly. This is like the perfect instrument to complement this style of music and this band. What's going on right now? We're just gonna keep listening. He only has half of his lungs? He has one lung? Okay. Okay, so either he's bearing down on his chords in like this weird, perfectly balanced phonation, or he's doing really well with what you're saying, Oxysio, is one half of his lungs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Oxysio just said that the singer has he had to get half his lungs removed. Wow. That changes this game. This just went from like really good to just like stunning. This is like what I would call it in classical music is like the perfect orchestration of a group. It's just like the perfect components for like a metal band like this. You have that really piercing, unique, colorful lead vocal like scream, and then you have that growl backing it up together. It's like one of the coolest sounds to hear. This is fantastic. Wait, the same guy is singing like that? Like he's just like with his chest voice? The guitars are lit. That is virtuosic guitar playing. He's the same guy who was just doing the screaming, right? I'm not like hearing it wrong in the mix. These are Go back. Dude, this is one hell of a great studio set. I'm flying through the darkness, the fire So I that's funny. I didn't know you could do like harmony, like scream harmony, but they just were able to do like a little piece of scream harmony. Likely a Finnish garage. Oh, Oris, thanks for the clarification. Same drummer. Oh, that's him. It's Filch. He's Giddy. Hi, Ramnot. Yeah, so I just realized, same as Nightwish, that's probably where we got here in the first place. You thought all Finnish garages come with a full drum kit and guitars. Are you wrong? You're not wrong. I literally think, yeah, you're totally right. Welcome, Ramnot. Thanks for the follow. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe the Growl does and can, or the Growl can incorporate the chest voice. As we just heard, that was like a Growl chesty belt mix. Super hardcore, super grounded in the body. Really, really awesome. And so I think it's just a matter of balancing that gritty false chord closure with a really healthy belt, which it's like multitasking for singers. It's like being like a professional juggler, but for singers. I think that's the best way of putting it, because you're basically putting together two pockets of closure. Normally, a normal singer, a standard singer, if you're doing opera or pop or jazz, whatever, you're dealing with one level of closure here in your chords, right? And then if you're doing this scream, and anyone can correct me if I'm wrong, this is just what I am interpreting right now, what I'm hearing. When you add the scream element, it closes these false chords so you get that grit without damaging the vocal cords down here, but it's like you're balancing two levels. It's like it adds a third dimension to your singing. Incredibly difficult, incredibly impressive. Inherent metal abilities. Charlie the Chokers. Aaron Cranston! Aaron Cranston's back! Welcome, Aaron Cranston. Thanks for the bits. You're the man. Yeah, Drake, and there's something about your Finnish people. The metal abilities are ingrained. Aaron, and sorry to cut off, but Aaron, yes, I am doing well since we last have seen you. I've missed you, though. I mentioned you earlier, but yeah, I hope you're doing well too, man.
Alive.
is an amazingly grounded closure of the chest voice chords. That is the same kind of closure you'd get with like an operatic bass. That is a pure chest voice tone. The natural timbre of the voice may be more tenorial, can sing pretty high, baritone, but the closure creates amazing clarity in the sound, which I love. Brother, to answer your question, I'm doing much better. Bad attempts at metal screaming notwithstanding, my voice is doing fine. Thank you for asking. Yeah, Ramnot, we do voice lessons here too. No one's in the queue right now, but if you figure it out, I'm glad to give you some vocal advice.
To the mountains high, we set our way. Will we find our way in this long winter night? I see the hand of fading sun and rising mountains, and I finally feel that I found my home.
This is nuts. At the beginning of the video, I know I said that it sounded less like versatile than Floor, but this is a versatile, this is like a Swiss Army knife of metal vocals. Like, what the hell? Brother, I did listen to Glory. I've listened to Glory Hammer. I know Glory Hammer. They're in my metal playlist. Yeah, I listened to them since I used to listen to like Sonata Arctica, and they were just on the suggested of there. And same with Sabaton and oh, what's the other one? We listened to them the other day. Lanito. What was the other one? The Mirror. This band, this is Wintersun, not Opeth. Mirror on the wall. Blind Guardian. I remember now. Blind Guardian. Those are like my 4 that I listen to, and Iron Maiden. But yeah, and now I'm learning so much more from all of you. So sick. So everyone in the band is also like a legit vocalist. Never heard of Firewind. We'll check them out.
We are the stars of winter and stars. We've come from afar beyond time. Forever the fire burns in our hearts. Our world shall never die. With the arms of the wind we ride till dawn. As the waves of the ocean cry so strong. We wander in the stars until we're gone. Our fate is sealed by eternal silence. Sons of winter and stars, we've come from afar beyond time. Forever the fire burns in our hearts.
So sick.
The world shall never die. In the arms of the wind we ride till dawn. As the waves of the ocean cry so strong. We wander in the stars until we're gone. Our fate is sealed by eternal sun.
Do you guys hear those multimeters? This is so good, dude. I forgot to say anything. Like, I can't. This is literally the Swiss Army knife of metal bands, it seems. Regarding, like, vocal versatility, like, you can't beat it. Guys, all right, I have a lot of things to say. First of all, that was the compositional virtuosity of that piece, right? It hypnotizes you because you go from rhythmic meter to rhythmic meter to rhythmic meter in a way that increases intensity without you realizing it. And then all of a sudden, I've never heard this before, but you feel that double time section coming up. Like I've never heard that. I had never heard that double time section ever before. And yet with the meter changes going from like triple time to double time, triple time, double time, and it gradually increases intensity, and then you just feel it, and it needs to happen, and it happens when it needs to happen. The genius of that composition is the power it has to kind of just suck you in, and then you're held captive by the intensity. I love that. Ramnot, to answer your question, I don't think singing like that necessarily needs to damage your voice. I think it absolutely has the potential to destroy your healthy voice. But it's evident, and what we've seen with our singer here, what we've seen with Floor Jansen, is that it doesn't need to hurt the voice. There is a way of doing that growl healthily and adding that growl element onto the chords, which works. And I think in a lot of cases, it probably takes a lot of trial and error, but there is a technique to learn to it, involving the coordination between the real vocal cords, the false vocal folds, and how you can manage to send air through both of them, or just the false vocal folds to create that growl and spare any possible damage on the real vocal folds. That is my input there. I'm currently I'm in possession of a book on how to sing like a metal singer. I typically teach classical opera. I teach, healthy standard vocal technique. I myself am an opera singer. I teach pop singers, I teach jazz singers, I teach other opera singers, and I perform. But this like wonderful treasure trove of repertoire, this wonderful music is kind of the next place to go for me, which is one of the reasons why I am having such a good time listening to all this music. And I appreciate you guys for suggesting all of it. So let's go on